Hey everybody, it's Jonathan's CarThings here. I want to address a really common question I get. It's probably the number one question I get about EVs, and that is charging. So we'll go through a couple basic things. Hopefully that'll get you kind of familiar and up to speed about it. So, first things first, the charging plug itself. So you got two little things you have to take out, and we'll talk about it. So, this is what they call a Type 2. There is an international standard of plugs. This would be what they call a Type 2. Generally, most EVs will use this plug. This is the one you're going to use mainly. This addition would be for what we call a level 3 charger. I'll go over those in a second. So let's talk about the chargers. There are 3 levels, aptly named level 1, level 2, and level 3. In the back of your Kia EV, when you buy one, you're going to find a level 1 included with the vehicle. So in case of the Soul, we just have it hidden down under here. A level 1 will just plug into your normal 120 volt wall outlet. They charge in about 59 hours. And that is because you're actually limited by the power output of the wall socket itself. The next step is called a level 2. Now, one of these you'll have to get installed, but we have one here on the side of our building. This is a level 2. These would be 240 volts. Your electrician will know what you're talking about when you say you want to get an EV charger installed. This is what people will get installed typically in their garage. The nice thing about most of our Kias is that you'll have the charging port on the front, so when you pull into your garage, you can just very easily plug in. And there we are. A level 2 will charge your car in about 9.5 hours. Remember, that is from dead to full in the case of the Soul here. And the last one we're going to talk about is your level 3. So that is something like your Tesla supercharger or the big fancy chargers you typically see in public places, stores, malls, something like that. That'll charge at least this Soul in about an hour. So if you're going on a road trip, plan accordingly. However, that's a little asterisk, that's 0 to 80% charge. That last 20% usually takes a little bit longer. And the last question I do get quite often is, can these use the Tesla superchargers, the big fancy Tesla ones? Well, they have the same physical plug and you can physically plug them in. However, Tesla doesn't allow you to use their chargers. Now, you might have seen in the headlines recently is saying, hey, Tesla is unlocking their superchargers for all EVs to use. That's true for so far 10 locations in the Netherlands. Nothing crazy, so hopefully that does change in the future, and hopefully that just kind of clears up some of the really basic stuff for charging. Now you might ask, well, 59 hours on a level 1, that's a long time to charge, and you're right, that is. But my question would be, most people wouldn't kill their EV in one day. With a 400 kilometer range, that'll get you to work and back pretty comfortably, I would say. So it wouldn't kill it fully. So can you get away with charging a level 1? Depends on your usage. Kia doesn't recommend it. I do have one customer that can. And that's where a level 2 charger would come in, plug it in overnight, you're golden the next day and you don't have to worry. So hopefully that answers some questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me, Jonathan, of course, at Castlegar Kia, and we'll see you in the next one.